Hiya! If you've been struggling with how to achieve a snatched brows, this video is for you. I'll be right back. Hi my love, welcome back. Thank you so much for returning. If this is your first time, welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for returning. On today's episode, I'm going to be showing you how to achieve a snatched brow. First of all, you need a spooling brush, you need a sharp pencil, and any powder of your choice. You want to make sure your pencil is as sharp as anything else. The secret to achieving a flawless and snatched brows is to make sure, number one, your pencil is sharp, and two, you do not want to rush it. You want to take and carve it out in short strokes. Secondly, you want to make sure that you're following the shape of your natural brows. Bear in mind that you do not want to do too much. If the natural tail of your brows is not as long, you just want to add a little, not something out of the line. Another trick that works is measuring. You want to use the sides of your nose and your pencil as your compass for measuring the beginning of the brows, the arc, and where your brows should stop. After measuring and you find out that the tail of your brows is too long, you want to clean it off just as I'm doing right now. As soon as your pencil gets blunt, you want to sharpen it. Girl, you don't want to be stingy with your lead. You sharpen and start from where you stopped. So from the top of the brows, you do not want to start at the beginning. You want to give it a little space before you start carving out your brows. This will make sure that your brows is as natural as possible. For this tutorial, I'm using the Davis pencil. It's a very common pencil and it's very, very affordable. Let's take it again. Short strokes. Short strokes. Following the natural outline of your brows. For the top part, you don't want to start at the beginning. You want to give it a little space, then start carving out. Short strokes. You can see that my pencil got a little bit blunt and I had to sharpen, and then I got back into the game. Yeah. Make sure your pencil is sharp, because if your pencil is not sharp, you might not get the accurate carving. Once you get to the highest point of your brows, you want to start navigating your way downwards so that the upper line will connect with the lower line and it forms a tail. Make sure you pause as many times as possible to make sure that you are still on track. Use your spooling brush to brush your natural hair to make sure that everything aligns. Now you want to create a feather-like strokes in the outlined brows. You want to take it short, in fact shorter than when you were outlining your brows. So you want to just shade through slightly to give it a natural look. At this point, you want to be as soft as possible, so you do not darken or over darken your brows than necessary. Again, go over it with your spooling brush to make sure that it is as natural as possible. To the moment of truth, you want to use two different concealers for your brows. So you want to use a lighter one for the underneath and a darker one, your skin tone, for the upper part. For the brighter one, you can go a shade or 2 shades brighter. And for the upper part, you want to go with your natural skin tone. So you want to use a slant brush to achieve this. For this part, you just want to make sure that your brows is as crisp as possible. You want to just clean the edges. You just want to smoothen out the edges of the brows. At this point, you want to be as careful as possible so you do not alter the outlined brows. I also used my natural color of concealer for the beginning of the brows. If the top part of your brows is very straight, you do not need to always clean with the concealer. But I'm just doing this for the purpose of this tutorial. When you get to the point of the arc, you want to be very careful so you do not clean off the arc. Take your time to look at it properly. Make sure you're checking it before you move. Trust me, it gets better with time. Practice makes perfection. Don't be hard on yourself if you do not get it the first time. You can absolutely tell that I'm holding my breath as I do this. You want to be very careful because making a mistake at this point will cause you more trouble. While using your angle brush, you want to make sure that the longer part is at the front and the shorter part is in the direction where you're going to. For the top part, I'll just say do what works for you. As long as you get a snatched brows, it's fine. Once you get to the highest point of the arc, you want to be very careful. Very, very careful. You can refer to the video closely to see what I mean. Once you're done cleaning your brows with the concealer, you want to go in with a small powder brush, a very tiny blending brush, to clean off the excess concealer. Doing this also, you need to be careful. Gently blend the concealer into your skin. Keep blending till you have little or no concealer left on your face, especially if you're just going out with the carved brows only without doing a proper makeup. So there are days that you don't want to wear complete makeup and you just want to do your brows, apply some powder and have some lip gloss on. Yeah, so on this day, you need to clean off the concealer as much as possible. If you're going to be wearing makeup, you don't need to stress cleaning your concealer the way I'm doing right now. Go over your brows again with your spooling brush to make sure it's looking as natural as possible. Do not forget to clean the middle of the brows. Brush out the front to make sure it's looking hair-like. If you've gotten to this part of the video and you've not subscribed, please, I'm begging you to kindly subscribe, leave a comment. You can ask me any questions in the comment section and I will do well to answer you. To further lessen the effect of the concealer, you want to use your actual shade of powder to smoothen it out. To achieve this better, you want to use a powder puff to clean it out very well. And voila, my loves, just like that, we achieved a snatched brows. Feel free to refer to this video as many times as you need it, and you can ask me any questions at any point in time. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section. I love you.